Hello viewers, how are you? Hope you are fine. Welcome back to my channel Drawing Time with Story. If you are new in my channel, I will introduce myself and my channel with you. I am Suraya Parveen, and in my channel I select an object or a theme to draw, and while drawing you will not get bored because I will narrate you a story or deliver some information about that topic. So you will enjoy both the storytelling and the drawing at the same time. As you saw today, I do a fancy place that is perfect to read a book for the book lovers, and my today's drawing is dedicated to Patience Parrot and Hello Love. I say to Patience that she is a bookworm, she is a book lover, and I promised her to dedicate a drawing for her. So, Patience, here is your drawing. And hello, love, this is for you too because you requested me to make a long video to draw a book from the word book. I did it too. I am talking about the books, but what is a book? Can you know? So let's get started about the information related to book. A book is a medium for recording information in the form of writing or images, typically composed of many pages made of papyrus, parchment, vellum, or paper. They are bound together and protected by a cover. The technical term for this physical arrangement is codex. In plural form, it is says codices. In the history of handheld physical supports for extended written compositions or records, the codex replaces its predecessor. The scroll. A single sheet in a codex is a leaf, and each side of a leaf is a page. As an intellectual object, a book is prototypically a composition of such great length that it takes a considerable investment of time to compose and is still considered as an investment of time to read. In a restricted sense, a book is a self-sufficient section or part of a longer composition uses that reflects the fact that in antiquity, long works had to be written on several scrolls, and each scroll had to be identified by the book it contained. And I think it's a safe fact to say that most people enjoy snuggling up with a good book in front of the fire on a grizzly day. It sounds like a perfect day to us and probably one for most of you readers. Books give you a chance to drift off from the world and join another. So it's no wonder that the average person will read around 4 books a year. Books actually gives you a chance to develop your imagination power, because when you read, your brain is actually thinking what is in the written form. You create a world of your own. You are in your imagination power, and for this reason I just love reading books because it creates another world for you. Now I will share some interesting or fun facts about books. Number 1 is, did you know the fear of running out of something to read is called a bibliophobia? That means the fear of running out the reading material. You really don't have to worry about this fact. With all the different reading material in the world, I doubt this is even possible, because from till 2010 there are about 129 million books, as far I know. and now the number of books are also increased, so there is nothing to worry about it. Number two, do you know what is the smallest book in the world? The world's smallest book is Teeny Ted from Turnip Town. This book is now the world's smallest and it is verified by the Guinness Book of Records. The book is in production and measures 100 micrometers by 70 micrometers. Oh, it has an ISBN number too. And do you know what is ISBN number? That is specific to every books when you try to publish a book. That is your identification number. There are 4 law books bound in human skin at the Harvard University Library. Oh, that is so funny, ridiculous, and weird too. This is a very interesting fact. Anthropodermic means the human skin. So anthropodermic bibliophagy is the term given to binding books in human skin. There are actually several books known to be bound in human skin. Interestingly, it was mainly doctors who bound these books because they had the access to collect the human skins. It's my personal thinking. I don't know what is the history says. There are also several books bound in animal skin. Number 4 is very important, and I was so much amazed by reading the number 4 facts. The fact has it that the former American President Theodore Roosevelt read 1 book a day. It is an interesting fact for sure. With today's distraction, we would find it difficult to read this much. There are plenty of people that read a lot of books in a week, but one day it is a great achievement in my sense. The fact is, reading every day can reduce your stress levels and help with depression, because while reading you will enter into a completely different world, that is your own world, and there exists no stress, no depression, no worries. People say the longest sentence to ever be printed in literature belongs to Victor Hugo. The claim is that in Les Miserables there is a sentence which is 823 words long. That is really, really long. And another disappointing fact is that 1 in 5 adults around the world can't read or write. This fact is a little sad. In the Western world, we take for granted our education system and sometimes forget about the people in the less privileged parts. This fact has led us to find out about School Aid. They are a charity providing sustainable literacy development for children and young people in Africa. Up to 50 books can be made from one tree. Being sustainable is a massive part of our day-to-day lives, and being able to make up to 50 books from one tree is fantastic, especially with printing companies using fully sustainable paper. Do you know what is the most expensive book in the world? The most expensive book in the world is Codex Leicester by Leonardo da Vinci. It was purchased by Bill Gates for $30.8 million. This is the most expensive book fact in the world. Bill Gates purchased the Codex Leicester in 1994 for $30.8 million. When you add inflation to that, the book would cost $3 million. If Bill Gates were to sell this book today, we reckon the book would sell for a lot more. In America, the most banned books are Harry Potter. The apparent reasons are because they promote witchcraft, they set bad examples, and are too dark. Most of the books have been banned in Catholic schools as they contain real spells. It is also said that the Harry Potter series presents witchcraft and wizardry in a good light, which is simply not true. A study found that you are 2.5 times less likely to be diagnosed with Alzheimer's in later life if you read regularly. It's impossible to argue the many benefits of reading. This fact is quite amazing and one that many people should think about it. Our study suggests that exercising your brain by taking part in activities such as these across a person's lifetime, from childhood through old age, is important for brain health in old age. I got my habit of reading books from my mother because she loved to read books, to read the papers about new things. She was very curious to learn about the new things around her. I saw her reading books or newspapers in her leisure time. From that time, if I wasn't able, I asked her to read me, and she did so. And in my later stage of life, I started to read books in my own. And from me, my daughter, she is only 2 years and 9 months old. She also likes to read. She just loves the smell and the color books very very much. She just amazed and started to dance if she have new books around her. In my pregnancy, I read a lot of books. I was just maniac to read books. Whenever I get time, I just read books and passes my time. And that is a very interesting fact that it is not written in any kind of books, or I don't know if it is found in internet, but it's my actual real life experience that if I stopped reading the books, my baby didn't move. I just shocked that why isn't she moving? Is she okay? When I just took the books to relax, to calm down, I just started reading and she started moving. That is really amazing. If you, my viewers, if you are pregnant, my suggestion is read books, various types of books. It's very important for you, for your mental health, and for your baby. And it is the end of our today's story time and drawing time. So if you are new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notified whenever I release a brand new video just for you. And if you have any request or suggestion for me or for my channel, please feel free to write in the comment section. I try to read every comments and reply them. Stay safe, stay healthy, and live with books because they are really amazing and amazing.